Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to RSF1's F4 division. We are here at round number 6 of the season. It is the Singapore Grand Prix. Apologies for those who watched this stream from 8 o'clock. I had some issues with Twitch again, but it's solved. And that's why I was quiet for like the first minute, just to make sure that it was working. Don't you love technology? It's great. Anyway, I'm BHA Waiter, also known as Michael, also known as Rumors, whatever you want to call me. Call me an idiot if you want. That's fine. Yes. Hello and welcome. Hopefully we have a good race ahead of us. Could be a long one though. But fingers crossed, things will be okay. Positive from now on. I'm joined by my compatriot for F4 this season, RSF1, Chris. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Reset. We're fine now.
Yeah, seems all good now, which is great. But lucky it's happened in Q1, where literally it's just do a lap and you're through. So, yeah, we're all good.
Yeah, so we can get ourselves settled in and get ourselves ready for this. Braver Container has retired, as has Lincoln, as has Kachal just now, but everybody is safe as long as they don't crash.
Yeah, but Braver not setting the lap, does that mean anything?
There used to be a thing if you don't set a lap, it then mucks you up for the rest of the session.
Yeah, I would have set a lap to be safe.
Don't know whether that is. Don't know whether that is still a thing, but
you'd hope not for his sake.
Hope not for his sake. Anyway, F4. Is this your first rodeo in F4?
No, I don't think so.
Commentating.
I think I did a race a few weeks ago. I've been meaning to update our standings for our personal records, but I haven't got around to it due to how busy I've been. But I will get around to that for next week.
Okay. It's just whether you know like the story of F4 pretty much at the moment.
I know bits and pieces from what I get told.
Okay, fair enough. Did you see last week's race in Abu Dhabi?
I think.
Or know about it, or
I think I saw bits and pieces because I don't know why I wasn't on comms, but I wasn't on comms for a reason. But I think I saw bits and pieces. Unless I was on comms and I've completely forgotten everything that happened.
It was meant to be you streaming, and we had issues with that.
Right.
We swapped round, or
okay.
It was me and Tribal, and
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know anymore, mate. I don't.
All right. So, recap of last week, Abu Dhabi. RSF1 Source won the race. His first win of the season, his first podium of the season, his first win in a while. Basically, it was the Lincoln and Source show. Lincoln was challenging Source pretty much, and they were the class of the field. They were good, like half a second a lap quicker than anybody else. It was almost unexplainable, but it's what happened. Yes, Lincoln followed, well, not followed, he challenged for the win, but he came home second place. Third was the ever consistent Millsy, who we're just looking at right now. And obviously looking at the championship standings, have you had a chance to look at those, Chris?
I haven't, mate. I have no idea how they look at the moment.
You want to pop them up now?
Yeah, I'll be more prepared for you
them
for next week. Don't you worry about that.
It's fine, not a problem. Yeah, basically, long story short, no spoilers, Millsy and Lincoln have a decent gap already at the start of this race, but they've been consistent. Lincoln has had 3 podiums, a 6th and an 8th. Millsy's had 1 DNF, but he's had a win and a 2nd and a 3rd in his 5 results so far. So them two, they've got a decent gap over everybody else, but you got the likes of Button, who has scored points in every round. You got Fish Sticks coming into it. You got LE16 Ham, also known as Tiff. You got Kachal coming in there. Cornet Star, who's recently now got a full-time seat in McLaren. Yeah, this championship is still very much there, but the early stages, it's got to be consistency with this, and we've got a lot of people that can do that, Chris. And obviously, I know you know quite a few drivers in here.
Yes, I either know them personally or I have raced with them in last season's championship. So yeah, I know bits and pieces about everybody around here. Oh, Rogue is not got no front wing, so I don't know what happened to him, but no front wing on that Ferrari.
Right, he's safely through, but lucky boy if he has crashed.
Yeah.
By the looks of it, he has. As Millsy crosses the line, 38.6.
That's very conservative, I think. I think he would hold back there a little bit.
I lost him for a second. It's like, where's he gone?
Red Bull spun at the hairpin.
Who would that? That would be Midgeman, who is bogged his rear diffuser as well. Midgeman, actually, we need to mention straight off away because he did race last night in F3. He's testing in F4 at the moment because basically, yeah, he struggled a little bit. Let's be honest, in F3 last night.
Yeah.
Sorry if he watches this back, but that's just the honest truth. Well, sometimes I'm like that.
Yeah, there's no point lying. If he struggled, he struggled. Yeah. He probably knows it as well.
Yep, we want everybody to be competitive, so he's dropped down to F4. He's in place of double, which is a bit of a surprise in that Red Bull. So.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah.
Yeah, because Pierre's in the other one.
Has double moved up, or is he? What's happened to double?
Not racing tonight, I don't think.
Okay. I didn't even notice until you mentioned it.
Do you want to read off the standings while we got a chance? Because we've got 2 minutes left.
Yeah, I've just found them. I hope these are the updated ones. So we've got.
Have you got them from Discord or the website?
Discord, where it says about the type of standings.
Yes, there you go.
Okay.
That's the right one.
Is that the right one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the championship, we got Rogue, Braver Container, DPS Racing, and Cornet Star yet to pick up any single point, which is unfortunate, guys. Then you've got RSF1 Double, the man we just mentioned, Red Bull driver with 6 points. Ice Boy Fox, who I don't believe is here as well tonight.
He's not in the league. He's left the league now, so I don't know why he's on there. Anyway, carry on.
RSF1 Kachow has got, in the Aston Martin's got 12 points. CRL Clark in the Alpine, don't like saying his name, 17 points. Then you got Desbro in the Alfa Romeo with 18. Then Pierre on 22, and I've just realised Scotsman has 13 points. I should have put him a bit further down there. But and then we got LA16.
Not your fault.
Yeah, LA16 Ham in the Williams with 23 points. He's doing a very good job for himself, considering he was a lower tier at the start of the season. Then you've got Immortal in the other Williams cover, 27. RSF1 Saucy Baby in the Alpha Tauri with 28 points. You've got Trick Two Pines in Mercedes, 28. Button with 29 in the Aston Martin. Old Mandy doing very well for himself. Mr. Consistent, he's known as, on 32 points, sharing that position with Fishstick in the Ferrari. And then you've got, as mentioned, the 2 championship protagonists at the moment. You've got RSF1 Mildy in the Haas, 62 points. And then RSF1 Lincoln in the Mercedes on 64. 2 points separating them.
Yes, and they've swapped the lead a couple times already in this early going of the season. As I mentioned, Lincoln's yet to win, and several occasions, more than once. I think, top of my head, 3 times he's had the opportunity to win. It's just not all come together. I feel, and I hope you agree with me, I feel he will win at least 1 race this season, Lincoln. Although he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. He can win. He could challenge to the title and not win a race.
I'll be honest with you.
Can be done.
I think Lincoln won't win a race this season. It's not because I don't like the lad. I love him. He's class. But as soon as he gets near that first place, he gets a nosebleed and makes a mistake. He's just not going to finish. He's not going to finish first this season. I don't believe. But he is my favourite for the championship.
There's a strong opinion.
Yeah, he'll probably back me up on that one. Put it that way. Or criticise me. It's one or the other.
Yeah, he's not going to like you for that.
That's right.
Kachow in the chat, who has been the only person who put a chat message currently, and we've been live for about 10 minutes, has said, finally it's working. It's been working for about 8 minutes, Kachow.
Yeah.
But thank you.
We love you, Kachow. At least you've turned up. Oh, there's Source. He has to get on the bandwagon. Hello,
Hi, with eyes. With eyes. Right, Q2. This is where we've got to get a little bit more serious. Q1, everyone's safe. Yay, tick the box. Nobody crashed. I mean, Rogue did, but no wheels came off, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So this is where we've got to get serious. This is where strategy comes into play. Now, we've been told weather yet, of course, but as it's dry, Mr. Chris, strategy going forward. Softs. If you start on softs, you're almost a madman, I think, because they only they last about 7-8 laps ish, but they're good for about 4. So really, medium hard, right?
Yeah, it's either hard, medium hard. And the thing is, if these guys are coming out to do a genuine lap on these soft tyres, you know what that means as well as I do.
Rain.
That means there could be potentially a wet start to this race. Because you wouldn't need the tyres. You just go as fast as you can in this session and not worry about what you're starting on.
True. Is there a possibility, I don't know whether you've heard in the grapevine, of a 2-stop? Aggressive 2-stop? Like a double medium or medium soft or something? Or is it just...
There is a potential for a 2-stop, but realistically, there's no point doing it because you either end up on the soft tyres, like you said, that will go off very, very fast, or you have to go hard, medium, and it's just pointless. You can stretch that hard stint for one stop.
Okay. Well, we'll see on board of Source right now as he begins his Q2 attempt. You want to take us on board of Source?
Yeah, why not? Right, coming down the pit straight into this first corner where he can brake hard and cut his inside. He didn't take too much of the inside line. Through turn 2 and 3, very, very brave riding that curve. It can swing you so fast around there. Now coming into the right-hander before the straight, it's important to get a good line through there. And he does get a good line, but he doesn't use as much track as he possibly could. Now, all the way up into 8th gear for the hard braking zone of this left. So easy to cut or extend on the exit. And he does miss the apex slightly, but just about gets away with it. Now into the hard braking of this right-hander. We've lost what turn I'm on already. Now into the left-hander before this short little straight. Into what used to be a very technical section. With a left-right, I believe. But now it's just a left. Oh, stop it now! He's missed it! Oh no! I wonder if he was listening to the comms. But he has made a huge error. Turns too early where you can cut that corner and he has put himself out. Wow.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just a left now.
Yeah.
It's just a left-hander.
Yeah.
As soon as you said that.
Yeah, it used to be left-right, didn't it?
Left, right, left.
Yeah, which was very
There's
technical.
a triple curb.
Oh,
Bumpy as well.
The commentators
Sauce.
for this week.
It's the F4 commentators curse. Rebster's watching. Good evening, Rebster.
Oh dear.
Also, we've got AJ Notorious, who is Cornet. Cornet, you're meant to be focusing on your race.
Yeah.
We've also got Slytherin in as well, saying eventually people turn up when someone gets the stream right. Well, it's not my fault, alright? Twitch out.
Yeah, but he'll
Twitch
never
out.
understand. He'll always criticize someone, won't he? You know what he's like? Oh, he's gonna...
They're saying Lincoln binned it yet? No,
Ooh.
He's in the pits.
Cornet binned it on his outlap there. Completely lost the back end. Oh god, has he got the helmet glitch? Yes, he has. Brilliant.
Or he's just wearing a balaclava.
Yep.
Also, Source don't like you. So he's blaming you.
So he
You're
was
blaming
listening
me.
then, from the sounds of things.
Yeah.
Source, I'm sorry, but Michael made me do it. Not my fault.
Yeah. Manzi flings the car into the final 2 corners, sets a 41.1. Quickest at the moment is Midgeman on the 38.9. Is that...
Mate, they're all going for it in the soft tyres. I think we got a wet start to the race.
Apparently Source didn't touch the wall on his screen.
Oh,
well.
well.
But why is your wheel off then?
Source, we saw you turn too early and bounce off the wall, my man.
Why is your wheel off? If you didn't touch the wall, why is your wheel off?
It's alright, it'll make the thumbnail, mate. Don't you worry about that one.
Yeah, it's either the game's lying or you're lying.
Oh, Source.
Raven container 37.9
On the mediums, okay. Have those guys actually backed off on those soft runs then? Oh!
Oh, Midgeman, no!
Yeah, he's been... Where's he crashed?
Anderson Bridge. If you're on Old Man's... Oh, he's right in the middle of the road as well.
Oh, no.
This could be a long race of survival of the fittest. We've already got crashes in Q2.
Yeah, it could be a very interesting one. Gordon Star goes for the lap on the soft tyres. He didn't back off at all, and he does a 38.1.
Chow on the top though, 37.5. Oh, I can't remember what. And no wonder I can't remember what F3 did because we were wet conditions in qualifying.
Yeah,
so
it was questionable conditions. I think in my race as well, and quality.
Guys in the chat, what were we expecting? Probably 36s in Q3, I would have said. So mid 37 on mediums, actually not too bad.
All moved into my racing line.
Hmm?
Oh, look at Source's comment in the chat.
Was the ball moved? Yeah. Usual excuse.
Oh dear. But yeah, the strategy,
Right,
these all should be trying to go for the medium to hard, to be honest with you. If they try anything else, they're mental. That's me being honest with you.
Yeah. Track 2 Pines, who... When did he join us? He actually had his first proper race in USA, reserved in Japan. Now full-time Mercedes, replaced Airhead. In the Mercedes... Oh, you haven't read out on Constructors.
I forgot that existed. Hold on, bear with me.
Jeez.
I'm not with it today, mate. I've been everywhere. I'm so busy.
That's alright.
You're lucky you even got me tonight, put it that way.
Apparently Source is now saying that Q3 is overrated. Well, what about last week then, Source, huh? You're on the front row. You nearly got pole.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not helping himself. He's just making it worse.
I know.
Really.
That's Source for you, though. Right, once this decides to load, I will read it out for you.
Okay. Pines through the final 2 corners. Clean the car in. Keep the car stable. 38.5 is a solid lap. It's a second down on Kachow, but obviously you just need to get through to the top 10 and on the right tyre. So we've got to see what everyone else has done because we've still got a lot of times coming, including Pines' teammate, Mr. Lincoln.
Yep, championship contender on his lap now. Oh, I love technology, don't you?
What's wrong? Is it Discord not working now?
Nope, trying to load it up. And my computer's
okay.
not having any of it right now.
Why are you doing it on the computer? Why are you doing it on the phone? The phone is almost instant.
Do you remember that I use my phone for my internet?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No.
Hold on. I should be able to... No,
Ooh,
no idea, mate.
close.
You're going to have to tell me, because I've only got the overall one.
Damn it. We'll keep on board with Lincoln's lap for the time being. You get close to Kachow's 37.5. I don't think he is. He's going to pop it in a 38.0 though, which is still not too bad.
That's good for him around here. He hates the circuit, and to be anywhere near the front is good enough.
Damage limitation, basically.
Yeah, essentially around here. He's not happy with the circuit.
Where is the F4 standing?
Like I said, I'll
There
be
we
more
go.
prepped for you for next week, don't you worry.
It's cool. It's cool. Let me just pop on somebody who is on a lap. Let's pop on Fish just for a second while I read through them. Aston Martin still hold a lead, 117 points. Of course, most of their points were from Tribal's 4 wins when he was in F4. But of course, Button and Kachow now taking a stick. So Aston Martin looking good for the time being. Haas are next on 88 points. Now, the thing about Haas as well is currently they've only got Millsy as their driver. They're yet to fill in the spot at Haas currently because they did have McCracken, he's now left. They now did have Ice Boy, but he's also left. Maybe it's the Haas, I don't know.
Haas curse.
Yeah, Haas curse. Yeah, they're on 88 points. Mercedes are third on 74, of course Lincoln and now Trick 2 Pines in those cars. Then, I didn't even realise this, we have 3 teams all on 50 points. Williams, Ferrari, and Alfa Romeo. It's a nice little battle going on there. And AlphaTauri right behind them on 44 points. Alpine are 8th on 24. Red Bull on 10 points. And give a thought to McLaren in F4 currently. 1 point.
Sorry, I
don't even know where that point was.
Oh dear. Not good.
I don't even
for
know
Ferrari.
where that point.
McLaren, sorry.
Don't even know where that point would be. Let's have a look at their. Oh jeez.
Just to let you know, LA16 Ham and Cornet Star are both on the mediums, despite it saying softs for us.
Yeah, because it does that.
Yep.
That's actually not a bad lap on What about Button? Button's lap seems to be. What is that?
Wait, I don't know about Button.
It says. Yeah, it says softs for me.
Source, can you let us know in the chat, please?
Meds for Button, yeah. No, that makes sense. I was going to say, softs, by the looks of it, by this pace, you've got to be in the 36s, I think, to have a decent time.
Yeah.
I think the 1 point for McLaren is probably Cornet Star from his first race in Japan. I think he might have got it from a steward's decision from somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah, they've not had the luck at all, so.
Yeah, it's not gone well for them.
Lincoln retiring in his 6th.
I think that's very brave. Is Millsy on the softs for you, or is he on a medium when we got a glitch? Because I can see him on soft tyres.
Apparently top 9 currently are all on mediums, according to Cornet Star, so that's Cornet, Button, and Ham that are different.
Okay, well, Millsy's currently on a set of softs on my screen, doing an outlap.
We'll soon see by the time.
Yeah.
Because he's pacey enough to like get in the 36s, I think. So depends. If he goes like half a second quicker than Kachal, then it's like, oh yeah, it's softs. But
either way, he's got to do enough to put himself through because he's currently out with no lap.
Yeah, it's another one. According to Tiff, it's Millsy's on mediums again.
Oh, you gotta love this game.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than what it was.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Couldn't be worse.
Yeah. Could be much worse. Mr. Rogue, yet to score a point. I know the feeling until last night.
You're not gonna let us forget that, are you?
I'm mentioning it once and that's it. Alright, that's the one and only time. But no, it's like getting your first win, isn't it? As soon as you get it, it's off your back, isn't it? And then you just go from there, and then it seems as simple. Yeah. Because it's a mental thing as much as anything.
Yeah, I was told I milked it after I got my first win.
Oh yeah, you did. Jeez.
Got my second the week after. Nothing since.
Immortals.
Millsy's back
Immortals.
off, by the way.
Rogue pots him into 6th. Nice. Almost joins his teammate as well, because Fischer's popped into 4th. So Immortal, I just noticed, is out.
Yep.
As is Old Manzy.
And Millsy's going to have to send it on 1 lap, because he's not going fast right now.
What's his ERS like? He's got tons of ERS. He's got plenty of fuel, I think. So yeah, this is going to be a do-or-die lap.
Yeah, to the line. Is he going to do enough to put himself through? No. P11 for Pierre. Well, actually, that means we're going to have 9 runners, doesn't it? Unless Millsy gets through. Because Midgeman crashed, did he not?
Yes, he did. As did Sauce.
Poor Sauce, don't keep reminding him.
I know. Right, so Millsy, he's got to be. What's he got to be? Again, it's complicated because
3 times up in the first sector.
I assume he's got to be. No, invalidated.
Oh, Millsy's out.
That's a harsh one as well. That's one of those. He hasn't gained time by going over that curb, but it's like, nah, he did.
Yeah. I've just realised as well, Pierre made the line, so if he's on another lap here, he's got a chance to actually go through. I thought he was out, but he's doing another lap. He's 2 tenths down though, or is he up? I don't know, it just told me both.
2 tenths up.
It told me both at the same time. But that's crucial for the championship fight. But saying that, Millsy loves coming from far down the grid and
never count Millsy out whatsoever.
No, he's the master of the one-stop, isn't he?
Well, he won from USA from 12th, so...
Yeah. Mighty Millsy does what he wants. Now, can Pierre do enough? He cuts that final corner.
How is that?
And he does just enough to put himself through.
How is that valid?
I don't know, but he's got away with it.
Well, we are going to have 10.
Yeah.
So thank you, Pierre.
Yeah, thanks, Pierre. You've saved us there.
Mediums as well. Stuck at it. Good job.
But the big talking point is RSF1 Millsy.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have another Millsy race, aren't we? Where he just battles his way through.
Yeah. He's Mr. Consistent in races and in the championship. He knows how to bring results together. He knows to bring points at places where he's not confident at. Which I believe, like Lincoln, I think this is one of those that he's not happy with. So, yeah, he's going to have to do another one.
Yeah.
But he is capable.
More than capable, yeah. It's going to be a good race, this one. Let's have some rain as well. Come on, throw some rain in the mix.
Yeah. Manzi as well. It's going to be another one. Old Manzi's another one that can just basically stick it out on tyres. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, they both stick on hards and then all of a sudden they just go under our radar and all of a sudden they're in potential for a podium or like a win.
Yeah, that wouldn't shock me at all.
Surprised. So, according to this, everyone's on mediums.
Well, yeah.
In the top 10.
Yeah, we'll just ignore what it actually shows.
So, out Q2, Midgeman in 11th, Immortal in 12th, Old Manzi 13th, Millsy 14th, and Source 15th.
Yeah.
Also, Source is saying, watch my lap for Q3, yeah?
Unfortunately, Source, we can't watch a black screen, mate, because you're sort of in a wall. Yeah. Also, can you let us know if it's going to rain in the race, please, Source?
Yeah, can someone tell us?
Yeah, come on now. We need to know. We need to rain.
The Twitch chat tells every other streamer.
Yeah.
Why aren't you telling us? Why are we feeling left out?
Exactly. No, because you
cursed him. Yeah.
Sorry, Source.
No
that means our plans are hey, mate. Snowing.
It's.
I don't like Millsy.
I think that is meant to say it's snowing with some sleet, but it's snowing to with some sled.
Oh no!
Sorry, Millsy. Absolutely butchered your spelling. I know you're trying to concentrate at the same time as well.
Wait, it's not. It's out.
Right. Oh yeah. Pole position. The other thing I noticed in Q2 is that half a second from the first to 8th, which is not too bad around here.
Yeah.
So this could be one of many people, actually.
Yeah. From what I've seen so far, I don't know who to pick, if I'm completely honest. Because LA16 Ham showed some pace in Q1, I believe, but then not everybody was pushing. I think Q2 was topped by Fish Sticks, I believe.
Kachow.
Oh, Kachow was it? Okay, because I saw Fish Sticks at the front.
Fish Sticks was up there.
Yeah. So
Button's up there.
Do you know what? Pole position. Let's go with Button, because he's the master of the street circuit. Let's see if he can pull one out, and then I can't tell you anymore.
Yeah, I was going to mention that as well. Yeah, Button is a street specialist. Every time a street circuit comes up, of course Singapore, this is one of them. He tends to do well. Although I say that, we had Singapore as our pre-season, and he didn't do well at that. So...
No, but nobody did very well at Singapore pre-season, because we were learning the game and it wasn't very good.
Did anything go well in those pre-season races?
No, they were just a waste of everybody's time.
No, actually, the positives were we got streamers and they were working. So, yay.
That's true, yeah. And yeah, your shout's not too bad, Millsy. I think LA16 Ham could really put it on pole if he does put a lap together.
Has he had a pole yet?
I know he won and
Maybe
had a pole in F5. Was it F5?
Oh, then yeah, he's had a pole before. Of course, the only Williams in this Q3 session as well. We've got 2 Mercedes, 2 Astons, 2 Ferraris, McLaren, a Red Bull, and an Alpine. Or Alpine, however you want to say it.
No, it's Alpine. You got it right the first time.
Mm.
Oh, Pierre has had an incident. But
Yeah.
I'll get him.
Left the session.
Yeah.
He's left the session.
That's
If
what I
you
meant.
pop him an invite.
Is our party invite only, by the way? Or is it mine?
Oh,
What's happened?
I came back on. Again, apologies for everyone who likes to see the stream fully and so on. I paused it because I was checking the party as well. As soon as I came out of the party, I'm on board with Tiff, and he had a massive wobble as he came over the bridge, but actually helped him because it got him turned in for the hairpin afterwards.
Oh wow! Full made to get a good run to the next corner.
It's like when Pierre cut the penultimate corner. It's like some people get away with so many things. It works out for them.
Well, yeah, exactly. Tiff with the first lap of the session, 37.3. Not too bad. But then Fish Sticks goes and beats it straight away.
I think 36 is if you're going to challenge for pole. To be honest.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's a decent bank of that from the pair of them now.
I think 36.7 is what I'm going to go with.
Here comes Button. Does he pop into 36s? 36.9. Only just 36.
Yeah, good lap there from Button. Good banker lap. Lincoln has invalidated and boxed.
Chow has invalidated and carries on.
Yeah. Interesting, because the tyres are only good for 1 lap on a flying lap around here.
Cornet. Ooh, Cornet to second.
He's an outsider for pole today, you know, Cornet Star. Looking really good. Maybe it's the lack of helmets giving a bit more aero down the straight.
All that sand was in the helmet, so he took it off.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one.
Yeah. Now, there was another sort of prediction in the chat. Who put it? I'm going to point them out. It was Rebster saying, "Will brave a crash?" Well, it's coming out in the last corner now. Sets 141.0. Collap is getting back into the rhythm, but he hasn't crashed yet.
There is still time.
6.5 minutes, yeah.
Poor Braver, getting
right,
bullied.
Kachow's on one.
Did LA16 Ham just throw himself up the order a bit? Rogue's doing donuts. Not really sure what's going on with Rogue. He's literally doing donuts.
Tiff got him to 3rd, just behind Cornet Star. He did a 2nd lap on the softs.
I was going to say, someone dumped up the order and I couldn't tell who it was. So Rogue's
Also,
just killed those
left.
tyres. Probably not the best idea.
Also, Midgeman left the session. Jesus,
Oh, did he?
Chow.
He might be a pain to get back in. He's not in this session.
Chow, yes, 36.7.
Lovely lap
He matches
there
what
from
you
Chow.
said.
Yeah. So if everyone could not beat that now, I could be right. That would be lovely. Thanks.
Currently an Aston 1-2, by the way.
Oh, wow, yeah. Didn't even notice.
Mm.
We've still got the championship leader to come and do a lap.
Yeah, on an out lap. And a damage limitation for him. He's not confident, but oh, Braver, how close do you want to go to that wall? Always sticks out. You know, under the grandstand, there's always that was that a Tecro barrier, that grey bit that kind of sticks out.
Yep.
Braver aborts.
I've hit that a few times.
heading back into the pits. Yeah, so we're going to have Lincoln, who is going to be all eyes on him because everyone else has started back into the pits or just coming back out again.
Yeah, no pressure, Lincoln, but we're all watching you. I know he's normally got the stream up in his ears so he can hear us.
Yeah, the other thing I noticed, I don't know whether you made it to Q3, didn't you, in your race?
Probably. Probably, yeah. I don't remember. I tried to wipe all that memory out of my head.
Yeah, the thing I noticed about Q3 is how quickly it went. Because of course, being a long track, you don't get a lot of runs or time to get your laps in.
No, you don't. You get probably 2 runs. Because the third run, you're very, very limited and you're burning the tyres even before you get to a lap. But I don't know if you had it, but in my session it was intermediate, so we had just wet running. So we just did multiple lap on lap on lap.
Oh, we had thunderstorm at one point.
Yeah.
Well, monsoon.
Not ideal. Yeah, we went full wets as well.
What was it? Yeah, it was full monsoon wets in like start of Q2, and then it sort of dried up, and by the time we got to Q3, I think it was inters.
Lincoln's brushed the wall.
Lincoln.
That's going to ruin the rest of his lap.
Twice.
He might box.
I want the outside camera, please. Thank you.
I don't think he's got visual damage, but I can imagine he's got damage. Unless he's a very lucky man.
I think Pierre did join back in.
Yes, he did. I saw him rejoin. And somebody else disconnected and rejoined as well.
Yeah.
I think it was Midgeman.
I don't think Lincoln's going to be very happy with this lap. Bit of a few clonks on the wall.
Yeah, he's boxed now.
Oh, he's definitely not happy.
Yeah.
I don't blame him for... I don't blame him for aborting, but he doesn't have a lot of time left. Yeah, actually, good point.
It's going to be close, you know, because the mechanics are like slower than dishwater, and they just do your head in. Because they take so long to get you in that garage.
Slower than dishwater.
I'm going to keep an eye on him to see when he leaves his pits. He might be lucky. They're currently putting the tyre warmers on.
2:17. He's got to be leaving the pits
very soon. I think he's already pressed to leave because they're doing something.
A minute 50. Minute 50 to be safe.
I think he's going to be...
He's still got to go round quick.
It's going to be close. Yeah, I think he's going to get out now. He's coming out the pits right now.
I think he's just going to be alright, but he's got to get round quick and not...
He's not off the limiter yet, though.
Not the ideal preparation is what I'm saying.
He's not off the limiter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's got to...
He's going to have to send
He's got a motor round.
Oh dear. Oh, this is not
And the annoying thing is, he's has to back out for...
He's not going to do it.
I think he'll be alright.
His tyres would be absolutely gone by the time he gets to his lap.
Oh. I'm keeping on board with Button at the moment.
Yeah, I will watch Lincoln.
Already hold down. Ooh. Oh, there's a spinning McLaren. Cornet has spun it beginning his lap. That's, well, he's done. He's not going to have enough time to get round again. Ooh, Button with a bit of a wobble. Can he beat his teammate? Again, running it very close. Oh, a tenth and a bit off, but not enough. And if he has the fuel, he might be able to go again, but he wobbles. He was close.
Lincoln's going to be so close to not doing this lap.
Right ahead of someone as well. He's ahead of Tiff, who I think is trying to get round another lap as well, because he's invalidated his attempt.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be close. I don't think he can do it.
23. Oh, it'll be so close.
Yeah, he cannot afford to back
Teammate
off.
Pines goes to 7th.
The worst thing is for Tiff here, even if he gets to the line, he's going to have dirty air for his entire lap.
Braver! 2,000ths of Kachow.
And there we go. They both start the
709.
lap. Just.
Look how close Braver went.
Oh wow. That is
709 to a 707.
That is a cracking lap from Braver.
Yeah, you're right. Both Tiff and Lincoln are going to be in dirty air with each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tiff has backed off. Tiff is gone. Lincoln has his teammate in front of him, so he could orchestrate a tow here somewhere, but they've gone past the big straight, so I don't know.
That's if Pines has backed off. Rogue has backed off.
Pines has backed off.
Has backed off. Fish Sticks is... No,
Crashed?
Fish Sticks has not binned it.
Oh, no,
wrong Ferrari.
Okay. Ooh, Lincoln nearly at the
Button
wall
is
there.
in.
Where Sauce did. It's close. And Pines just gets out of the way. Oh dear.
That was slightly up.
Interesting there from Pines. Did not give his teammate a tow. He just moved out of the way on the hairpin.
Is there anybody else on laps? Is it just
I think it's just Lincoln, I believe.
Lincoln and Kachow? Kachow to consolidate. I don't think Lincoln is on pole position lap here because he was a minute 4.2 in his middle sector and Kachow's in the free, so...
Yeah, it's not looking a good lap, but
this is all... Oh, Kachow's just...
Kachow?
By 4/10, just casually.
Lincoln's invalidated.
Oh, Lincoln's...
Oh, no.
What was that? That was a 36.
That's annoying.
What
for
was
Lincoln.
it?
I don't know, I didn't see it. That's the thing. It just
Check.
cut out.
A 36.9. That would have put him...
Fourth. Yeah, he's going to be fuming with that one.
Ouch.
Instead, he's only four positions in front of Millsy.
Actually, I'm just thinking he might have ended up 7th because that was cutting a corner and obviously you're gaining, so maybe he lost a 10th and that would have put him 7th.
Oh dear. But Kachow is just, he's just put a lap down to show everyone in F4 they should be very concerned, because that is a ridiculous lap.
Well, thing is with Kachow is, if I look at his races, where is it? So, he raced in Japan, it was a reserve currently then, lost out to Tribal. Got 4th in USA, and he was leading for most of that race and lost it in the last corner, I believe, in difficult conditions. Abu Dhabi, I can't remember what happened in Abu Dhabi last week, but yeah, he has the pace to be at the front, and that's just showed it right there. Great stuff for Brave Container, especially when a couple of people in the chat were saying he was going to crash. I mean, he's on the front row.
I mean, there's time for him to crash. It's just maybe they were talking about the race.
They were talking about qualifying, actually, I think. So yeah, splits the Astons as well. He ruins the Aston 1-2. Button in 3rd, Cornet 4th, who spun on his last lap. He's frustrated about that. Maybe he could have challenged to the front row. Fish Sticks 5th. Tiff in 6th, Rogue 7th, Pines in 8th, Pierre in 9th, and Lincoln. Considering his early championship rival Millsy is starting 14th, he's not that far ahead of him in the end.
No, and he's on worn tyres. He's missed an opportunity. Oh dear.
And that's what happens when you allow Q3 to get ahead of you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a dry start to the race. And we have no idea if there's any rain coming because nobody has helped us at all.
And we can't tell by the clouds either because you can't see them.
No, because it's pitch black. So, yeah, not ideal. But
right, race. Oh, apparently Button and
I don't
know.
I wouldn't believe it.
Apparently they're on softs, but we were told they were on mediums.
Yeah, I know.
Who's telling the truth?
If they are on softs, they are absolutely screwed.
Race director
Oh,
says
okay,
softs.
I just pressed a button on Tiff, and it changed Button's tyres to medium.
Also, somebody's readied up.
Oh, dear. Who's the host? Lincoln, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks like Tiff might be on the softs, but Button's on the mediums because it has changed Button to the mediums for me.
Millsy's host, apparently.
Oh. Okay.
But it wouldn't be him. He knows to wait. It's somebody who's obviously not read the rules.
Yep, somebody's made a mistake.
We'll soon see whether Tiff... Yeah, he's on mediums. Why did it say... I need more.
I've given up with trying to understand this game at this point, mate. It does what it wants.
Yeah. Right, can you run us through the grid, please, Mr. Kress?
If I must! As Fishsticks gets disqualified along with Midgeman. Okay, so in 15th place is last week's winner, RSF1 Source, who claims Wolves jump out onto the racing line on him. Then you've got 14th place, RSF1 Millsy, the championship contender, only 2 points behind the championship leader at the moment. Then Old Manty, who's Mr. Consistent, down in 13th. 12th place is Immortal. We don't know which version of Immortal you'll get per week, but it's Immortal. Then Midgeman in 11th. Then RSF1 Lincoln starting down in P10. So both championship rivals are starting quite low down. Then you've got Pierre B, 2611. Shall I become one of them? In P9 in the Red Bull. Then Trick Two Pines in 8th place in the other Merc. TYG Rogue, who've done some lovely donuts in qualifying, in P7. LA16 Ham in 6th place in the Williams car. Then Fishsticks in 5th in the Ferrari. Cornet Star in P4 in the McLaren, the only McLaren in the race today. Then Button 22X in 3rd place in the Aston Martin, a master of the street circuits as we've mentioned prior, so I wouldn't count him out for the race victory today. Braver Container, who's a favourite to be crashing out for a lot of people in the chat, don't know why, starting in P2 in the Alpine. Then you've got RSF1 Kachow, who pulled out that insane lap in qualifying, who starts P1 in the Aston Martin.
Thank you very much. So, 3 things I personally want to potentially happen. I am neutral, as always. Well, no, I have favourites. But 3 things. I want Rogue to score. I want Braver to score.
Yep.
And I want Cornet to get McLaren off the solitary point that they have.
Okay. My one thing I want to happen is very unrealistic. I want Source to win, but he's down in 15th.
You absolutely never know. He's on the hard tyres as well. Manzi and Immortal as well. I'm kind of surprised Millsy's not. Maybe he's not confident with them, but...
Yeah.
Here we go.
I also want Lincoln to break his duck. Come on, Lincoln.
Yeah. RSF1 Source at the back slots in as we get ourselves ready for the F4 race on Singapore as 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. And it's go, go, go for the F4 division. And Cornet's got a brilliant start, up into 3rd already. It's having a look on the inside of the Alpine, a brave container. Kachow's already got a couple of car lengths ahead as they all filter their way through for the first few corners. Tiff has got by Button. Button has been passed twice in the opening few corners.
Relatively clean from the back of the field. Oh, as I say that, side by side, and there's a Lincoln's around. Lincoln is around.
Lincoln.
Oh no!
Any damage for Lincoln or
damage? I believe to his. Is that damage? I can't tell from here. Yes, he's missing the front right-hand side of his end plate.
It's going to be a long evening if safety cars don't appear.
Oh, safety cars will appear, so Lincoln needs to stay in this race.
Well, Millsy looking every which way to get by Old Manzi. He has to get by Old Manzi because he's on the mediums, Manzi's on the hards.
He's got Source all over the back of him as well, though.
Back up to the front. Pierre's made up 3 places from the start, which is great. He's all over the back of Button, and Button's had a very steady start. Dropped 2 places, and he climbed all over the back by the Red Bull. He's also got the Ferrari of Rogue still in there. Fishsticks has dropped a few places as well, as has Pines. But apart from Lincoln's spinning crest, that's a relatively good start.
Yeah, not too bad at all.
Sensible start from F4, really.
Yeah, not too bad at all. From what I saw with Lincoln, it was a contact with a Red Bull driver, and they just tried to go side by side where they shouldn't have tried it. But Sauce is pressuring Millsy. We got a pitter at the front. Who's that? 2 points is in the pit, so that's going to double stack Lincoln.
Did Pines look damaged? I guess he did.
I think he was involved in a slight bit of contact. Yeah, he's having his front wing change and switching to the halves.
Oh, Rogue! There's no space.
Now Lincoln's going to get double stacked, unfortunately, here.
Rogue and Pierre trying to sort out something. Rogue was trying to go for a gap where there wasn't a car-sized gap.
Yeah.
Through the edge of turn 4. Makes it through, because I think Pierre was like, okay, I squeezed him, so I'll let him through. Either way, Rogue's up to 6th.
Yep. Somewhere along that lap as well, Lincoln did lose the rest of his front wing, so he's lucky not to be out of the race.
Both Mercedes at the back.
Oh, yellow flag set to 1.
Yellow flag. Oh,
Pines
has dropped it. Pines has dropped it. First few corners out the pits.
Yeah, you got to be careful on those hard tyres. The warm-up in them is awful.
Millsy has now got by old Manzi. Needed to do that. He can now set off on his race, although he's got Immortal on the hard tyres. He's actually Immortal is all over the back of Midgeman at the moment.
Yeah, and you got Pierre attacking the back of Rogue now as well. He's looking very impatient, like he's just going to throw it down the inside somewhere very, very soon. Oh, Manzi's left. I'll get him back in.
Yeah, what the 2 Mercedes at the back have got to do, Pines and Lincoln, you mentioned it, they've got to stick at it. There's going to be a safety car. I'll be amazed if there isn't. And that's nothing against this division. They're not
We got pitters.
hectic. Midgeman and Fish sticks in. More contact between them? Yeah, looks of it.
Yeah, that's the only reason they'll be in the pits this early, surely.
Let's move Millsy up to 9th. So Millsy's
Yeah, for it now.
not amazed anymore. He's up 5 places.
Comfortable pass. I don't even think Rogue fought that at all. As Beaver opens our penalty count for the evening with a 3-second time penalty.
On lap 3.
Oh, side by side, Alpine in the Williams car.
Oh. This would be a bold move for Tiff. If he makes it, can be done.
Ooh. Wheel back.
Very close, rubbing the tyres.
Uh-oh. Got a yellow flag somewhere.
Pink. Midgeman out the pits.
Another one struggling with the warm-up in those tyres.
Good racing between Braver and Tiff. Just about made it work.
Exactly, that could have very easily gone wrong for the both of them.
My intervals have gone.
Yep, I have to.
Always seems to happen. Kachal's got a decent gap ahead of Cornet Star, but Cornet Star keeping him honest at the moment.
Yeah, Kachal is getting away quite, I would say quite fast at the moment. I wouldn't expect a gap like this already. 1.8 seconds.
Oh, Braver nearly lost it on the final 2 curves. This is Tiff's chance, surely.
Yeah, down
Up
the
and
inside.
to turn 1.
Contact. He's pushed him wide from the looks of things, but I wouldn't say there's too much in that.
Braver tried to hold it.
Yeah,
and
he should have
Tiff
given up
already
the
had the
position.
inside line. But Braver's going to have DRS, but got a horrible exit.
But the DRS might be powerful enough to make it work. No.
Yes, that moves Tiff up to 3rd. Midgeman spinning again
Yeah, he's had an incident.
on those hard tyres, and he's left.
Is that a rage quit from the session?
I hope not, but he has just spun, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Also, isn't that not
Worth
the
checking him in,
second time
though.
that he's left? Isn't there a
Yeah.
rule?
He's got one more.
One more.
I think it's 3.
Okay. So he leaves the 3rd time, then what happens?
And then you're not allowed now to bring him back in again. Pines off again. Pines no front wing. The Mercedes are having a horrible race right now.
Yeah, it's not going very well for the Mercs. But he's going to have to move out the way because his teammate is catching up very fast now. There we go, he gets out of the way. Nice and easy.
Pierre's looking quite racy here, Chris, because he's got by Rogue and he's now caught up to the back of Button.
Yeah,
who's not far off Braver, so
Look at Pierre's fuel. Have a quick look at Pierre's fuel.
underfueled.
Yeah. Without a safety car, he might struggle getting to the end.
Depends how far he's underfueled. If he's massively underfueled, as Rogue's in.
Well, the fact it's yellow this early in the race does worry me slightly.
I think Rogue changing the front wing. Yeah, another one.
Millsy has somebody there. Oh, that's Midman's AR. He's not coming back from the looks of things.
No. Button's got to run a Braver container up the inside for turn 6, I believe, and through.
Makes it nice and easy.
Pass for DRS.
Yeah. Now Braver's got to be concerned about behind him rather than in front, because Pierre, like we said, is flying.
Oh. Does Braver have a little bit of damage? He seems to be struggling at this stage.
Yeah, before he looked very comfortable, now he just looks like he is just hanging on to that car.
There's got to be damage there we're not seeing, or
yeah, there must
something.
be. But then he's not losing that much time. If he had damage, surely he'd lose a little bit more time than he is losing.
So the good thing is with ghosting on at this track, of course, and that's the rule that we have in RSF1. Any street circuit that has like a section like underneath this grandstand here, we always turn ghosting on, because we don't want that situation where there's basically a pile up, because you can't red flag a race in this game, or you can't automatically call a safety car.
Yeah, exactly.
Braver is in. That must be for that. He must have damage then.
Midgeman's AI, or that if that's him, I'm not sure, but it was holding up Immortal slightly. I know they do ghost, but you still get a little bit of dirty air off their ghost. I've noticed myself.
So with Braver container, he did have damage. So, and he's pitted for hards at a very early stage.
Okay, well he's trying to do that one stop then to take them all the way to the end and go for a little undercut on some of the other drivers. But his tyres will be very second-hand by the end of the race.
Unfortunately, that now means that we're spread out a bit.
Yeah,
There's
I did notice that.
Button slowly, but within touching distance of Tiff, so there might be something here. But apart from that, my god.
Yeah, this race is in dire need of a safety car, I would say. Although this was
similar. This is similar to Abu Dhabi actually. It got very quiet around about halfway, and then all of a sudden there was a safety car with like 4 laps to go.
Oh, do you know what? I remembered that because I was in the chat begging for a safety car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you said it.
Yeah.
You might want to start it again.
I think we will get one. Just when? When will that safety car come? Pierre, another time. Well, a time penalty for him. English would be good there. I struggled. Don't know why. But yeah, we do have that AI in the race now, which is a little bit annoying. But it is what it is.
But at least it's not going to hamper the drivers anyway.
At least
it's just a ghost car. We are going to have a battle.
Yeah.
It is Button on the back of Tiff, so Button is kind of shaken off his quiet start to the race, and is now getting onto the race pace that we know he has in street circuits.
Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with Button, but the start of races he's not been as confident, and then he just finds his confidence as he goes in. But yeah, if he can find the start of the race, then he's going to start winning races around in F4.
Charles Charles got a comfortable lead at the moment, would you say?
Yeah, I would say Kachao is probably managing the gap at this point. He doesn't have to push too hard, just do enough just so he's not losing any time per lap.
68% ERS as well. Yeah, I think he's
comfortable.
He's got to keep the concentration up, keeping that rhythm.
Yeah, exactly. And a safety car would probably make everyone dive in the pits for a set of hards at this point of the race. And ruin all the hard runners that have started on those tyres. Immortal, Source, Old Manzi. Would not help them at all.
I would say one thing. Immortal on his hards is actually not doing too badly keeping up with everyone ahead of him. Not falling too far away.
No, he's doing a decent job, to be fair.
Source in 8th from the back of the grid as well.
Millsy, I think, is in the wall. Yes, he is. He's got no front wing. I saw it in the background, and Millsy has no front wing.
Oh, no.
He's lucky not to be out.
Virtual safety car.
Big crash.
Where was that last corner?
Yeah, last corner. He just lost the back end and went careering into the right-hand side of the wall. And he's very, very lucky not to be out of this race.
I think I just concussed Source because I said he was doing relatively well. He's got no front wing as well.
No!
He's pitting.
Michael, you're not allowed to talk about Alpha Toy drives. We spoke about this.
What do I keep concussing him on?
Yes!
Yeah.
Source doesn't need the help to curse, okay? He does it on his own.
He's doing alright.
He messes up on his own. He doesn't need the help.
Back underway again.
Oh, Mills has got to be careful so he doesn't hit another wall and lose his wheel. Oh, he's struggling.
That's...
Raver's out!
in the pits.
Ah, okay, okay.
He was the one that called the virtual, I think. Although it could have been the debris from both the.
I'm pretty sure it's Mills.
Oh, Kachal's left.
Yeah, I'll get him back in.
Kachal's left.
I'll get him back in.
Oh, Kachal, that's going to hurt him.
This
is moved ahead.
This is what I was talking to you about before. I don't know what it is about this track, but it seems to bring disconnects.
Big track, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It's happened quite a lot this week, and we don't normally have problems with it.
Oh yeah, I left yesterday, and my internet's normally stable-ish.
Exactly. You had it. I had it. Obviously, now a couple drivers in this have had it. I know a couple of other drivers have. And Millsy is finally into the pit lane.
That's got to drop him well down. Now it's me thinking, because you got Lincoln stuck in 12th at the moment. Now it's me thinking, you know, Millsy could gain an advantage on his early title rival. Is there a sound glitch on the Aston?
I don't think so, but Kachal is yet to be back in the game. He's going to lose the lead. Unless he comes back in now.
Yeah, I need him join back.
No, he's not back yet. I've invited him, but nothing yet.
Pop him another one just in case, please.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do if it's an actual, you know, power cut. Hope it's not.
That'll be very unfortunate.
Nothing we could do. Cannot get the luck.
No,
he was in such a comfortable position, and Cornet, I think, is going to take the lead.
Yep, he's just jumped back into the actual lobby, but he's not in his car yet.
Yeah, when he joins back, he's going to have Cornet right up his arse.
That's a nice way of putting it, but yes, correct.
That wasn't the word I wanted to say, but my brain was like, yeah, use that word.
He's just jumped back into his car. I saw the car jump.
Cornet would have been... Oh, he pits!
Oh, no. Okay. Is he not? He's not retiring, is he?
No, I wouldn't... Unless for the reason him leaving was because...
That's what I was thinking.
No.
No, he seems to be okay. He's going on to the hards, and he's going to go to the end. Very frustrating for him, but get his head back down and just push.
Mm-hmm.
And Millsy has come out in front of Lincoln, which I only just realised.
He's a few corners ahead as Button going for a move on Tiff, ran the outside of the turn 6, and well, Tiff gave him a... Tiff didn't give him a barn door, gave him...
Give him way more than a barn door.
Jeez, I was trying to think what's larger than a barn door.
I don't know, mate, to be honest, yeah.
I mean, he fought for it. He was on the inside. Oh, there's a Mercedes round.
Is it Trick? No, it's
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Oh, Lincoln. He's got no front wing, and
Oh my
I
word,
hope
Mercedes,
Lincoln
what are
doesn't
you
retire
doing?
here, but we know his hatred for this circuit, and this
I
probably
wouldn't blame
isn't
him.
helping.
I mean, I would blame him, but I wouldn't. If that makes sense.
I wouldn't let him forgive it. I wouldn't let him live it down. Put it that way.
I wouldn't blame him because...
Oh,
Oh, no,
Pierre!
no, Pierre!
Oh, yeah, went for a move
Has he
there.
Has he got away with that?
I don't know if did he hit him? I have no idea.
He did. I mean, he didn't just hit him.
Yeah, he's got damage.
Yeah, he's got damage. Well, the front wing count is going to be expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, he's in. He's
Jeez.
in. And Cornet's in the pits as well.
To cover off Kachal, maybe?
Yeah, you'd expect so. This is going to be
Where
very
is Kachal?
important.
Oh, Kachal has heavy traffic.
One of them's a ghost.
Oh no,
though.
it's a ghost car. Never mind.
It's going to be close.
That's going to confuse me.
It's going to be very close, actually.
There's Cornet.
He's
There's
coming out the
Kachal.
pits. They're side by side. And he got him. Kachal's back in the lead. Well, kept the lead, sorry.
Good stuff. Let's get the net lead.
Yeah, the net lead before people go mental at me. Currently, Button
Pierre?
is out front. Oh yeah, Pierre's.
Yeah, it's going for a two-stop. Interestingly.
Well, he just. Oh yeah, he's gone onto the mediums. Okay then. Yes.
That's an interesting call, considering he had to pit early as well.
Unless he's gambling on the fact there's going to be a late safety car, and he just wants to go fast. It could work, or it could be a disaster. To be honest with you.
Yeah. The thing for Kachal is he may have managed to stay ahead of Cornet, but he's come out behind old Manzi, who's going to be going a fair few more laps on his hard tyres.
Yeah, but one thing we do know about old Manzi is he won't fight him that hard.
No, he's running his own race,
Yeah,
so it wouldn't be too much.
Yeah, he'll probably let him go, if anything. And there's a yellow flag at the back. Is it Pierre?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pierre.
Yeah, no front wing.
Oh,
Again.
Oh no. Button's in. LA's followed him in, or Tiff.
Yeah, gotta call him Tiff.
Tiff. Okay.
Yeah. T-I double F.
So Tiff, not Tiffany, not LA16 Ham, just Tiff, yeah?
No.
Okay.
Tiff.
Just checking.
Don't ask me why. I've always... As soon as I've seen his name, I've already called him Ham, or LA16 Ham, or anything similar. As Kachal makes a move past old Manzi. Manzi trying to go for the switchback. Oh, it's called
Cornet!
behind! No!
Oh, he's reversed into the wall. Oh dear. I presume we can't get rear damage.
I mean, he's lucky. To be fair, he's lucky he's keeping going, because that is a fast corner go off like that.
Yes. His head must be gone right now. He must be fuming.
Well, Button's past him. He's got back out ahead of Tiff, though.
Yep, so that puts Button into provisional P2 for now.
And Aston Martin 1-2 currently, once everyone pits.
Yeah. Which is what you call for qualifying, but you might have got it for the race instead. Anybody close to each other?
Yes, Rebstar. Cornet Star has no helmet.
The two Mercedes are running around together again. It's like a showroom for them. They're just going around showing off their car, driving alongside each other and having a great time.
They are a minute off a point.
Yeah. It's not gone very well for Lincoln today, has it? Or Mercedes in general.
Pines is back in again, and speeding.
Yeah,
that's
he's
a retirement,
retiring.
isn't it?
He's had enough. If he doesn't retire, I'll be shocked.
Is it? Is it not?
It doesn't look like it.
Normally a telltale sign, isn't it, when they speed in the pit lane?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he didn't mean to.
Oh dear. Well, I would have even retired even if I didn't mean to at that point. Stop it.
Right, so Cornet's regathered himself and is now repressurizing, but he's going to be very cautious of that corner now, isn't he?
Yeah, very cautious. You watch this lap, he will not be pushing through there. Yep, he avoided that curve.
He gave that curb. Right, so behind him.
Oh wow!
Is that Pines come out the pits
Yeah,
and he spun again?
It was.
Jeez.
Oh, poor Pines. He'll definitely have better days in the season.
Meanwhile, leading this race actually is Immortal at the moment, but he's on the hards.
Yeah. He started on them, did he not? Okay, so Immortal
On the same strat as Old Manzi, but he's 14 seconds ahead of him.
Yeah. So they're going to be quick at the end, but it's not going to be the most ideal position because he's going to be so far behind everybody else. How long's the pit
He's
stop?
not far off at... It's a long pit stop, because it's a very slow pit lane. I think you'll come out around where Tiff and Source is. I think it's about 22, 23 seconds.
He's spun! Immortal's around, he's in the wall!
No!
You've commentator cursed
Immortal!
Michael, what you done?
He can't pit now either.
No.
He's got to...
Oh,
Careful. His tyres are going to be... We had 14 seconds over Old Man. He's now only got about 5.
I believe in this curse after all.
And the problem... It seems to be Immortal as well. All started from Japan qualifying when I said, oh, can he sort out qualifying? Nah, he just binned it in the wall by seconds later. Hornet's got by button.
Yep.
Missed that.
He was too busy watching the battle for the lead right now. Is Kachow going to go for it, or is he going to sit there? He's staying behind for now.
I mean, Kachow doesn't really need to do anything. His closest rival is Hornet again, but he's now 7 seconds ahead of him.
Yeah, Kachow's got a bit of a pace difference on everybody today. He must really like this circuit.
As I said before in qualifying, before he got the pole, he's had the pace to be near the front. He's had the pace to challenge for the championship, and I think 4 or 5 races from now, he could even be possibly in for it.
Yeah.
At the pace he has, but
Yeah.
he's been very unlucky in the races.
Watching this, I completely agree with you. He's looked very, very professional. Other than the little mistake he had, other than that, he's been fine.
And the other thing as well, he hasn't been dominant into the fact that he has to be moved up.
Yes, correct.
He's just been comfortable.
Yeah. Well, you know me, I'm not for all this move up malarkey, I hate it. But,
Oh.
yeah.
And that all big wobble from Immortal. Connor Todd said Chow has a good engineer with a smirk, which I imagine Connor Todd is Kachow's engineer.
Well,
as Kachow gets a massive run on Immortal.
On the inside, lovely. To be fair,
Nice.
Connor, if it's you, mate, then he is absolutely screwed.
Oh, another strong opinion.
I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Oh, Cornet's on the back of Old Man's, you know.
Yep.
Should be a quite comfortable
Again, I
move.
don't think Old Man's going to fight this too much.
No, Old Man's he's just going to move to the side. He's actually using a bit of ERS down that straight, to be fair. Side by side. Oh. Yeah, he's just about done it. And now we're back to the point where I think gaps will start opening. Other than Butter going for Old Manzi.
Connor's saying, who is the comms who said that? Well, it weren't me.
That would be BHA Waiter that said that, mate. That's the one.
He recognises my voice, so I don't think you're getting away with that.
Oh no.
Button on the back of Old Manzi.
Yeah, should be quite a comfortable move when he chooses to make it, to be fair. One thing I've noticed is what happened to the safety cars we was expecting.
Got a virtual.
I hate virtual safety cars.
Uh,
They're awful. They only provide that little glitch, and they just... I don't know. I don't really care for them in real life either, to be honest with you.
Button's losing a heap of time to Cornet Star behind Old Manzi.
Yeah,
of course, Old Manzi's running his race.
He's absolutely stuck behind the Alfa Romeo.
And not going to be close enough for turn 1. Evening, Matty.
Button's going to have to be a lot braver than this and actually go for a move, I believe, down this next straight. Otherwise, he is going to be probably falling back into the hands of Tiff behind him, who's catching up quite fast now.
Yeah, he's got to get on with it. And I would say, oh, he's got to...
He's doing it now.
Surely now.
Yellow flag, sector 1. He needs to make this move in case the safety car comes out.
Pines around again.
Oh, poor Pines.
Yes.
Yeah, more front wing of Mercedes scattered around Singapore.
You've got to give credit to Pines in particular. He's still going round.
Yeah, you say that now. You what? End of this lap, I reckon.
No, but I'm saying like many more would have retired like way before.
Oh
this.
yeah, I would have been done about what 5, 6, 7 crashes ago.
I mean, some people, not pointing out specific names, I'm just saying, so some people just retire or when they've had like one crash. Oh, Pines is out. He's definitely out. That I'd be amazed if that isn't.
He's crashed on a straight.
I'll be amazed if that isn't a safety car. That's right in the middle of the road.
Yeah, he's somehow crashed on a straight, it looks like.
Game, Mr. Codemasters maybe doesn't believe me.
No, I don't know how we're not getting
You see where he is?
I'm waiting.
Right aboard with Pierre.
I'm on board, hopefully he'll still be there when we get there.
How is that not?
What the? Oh, he's gone now. How is that not a safety car? Outrageous. Hello, Matty, mate. Chris.
You weren't asking it enough, Chris.
Yeah, I don't...
You weren't asking for it.
I don't understand, mate. I don't think we're getting a safety car today, you know? It feels like it's just not going to happen.
Oh, that's a shame for Pines.
Yeah, it is. He tried his best. Strange place to end up. Maybe he tried to carry too much speed through there with no front wing. Or, hopefully did not just crash. Tiff.
That wall does stick out of that corner.
Yeah.
Oh.
A bit of contact there. That old man did
It's a Mandy clip under the ear.
Yeah, exactly. But now we have a very, very spread out field. Oh.
Spread out again. Well, the last time we said it was spread out, we had some action where we had front wing, virtual safety cars, and so on. So if we say it enough times again, it will
yeah. If we just keep
back into life,
praying for that safety car and hoping that RSF1 Lincoln ends up in a wall when we get that safety car.
Why Lincoln?
No, I'm only joking.
Jeez.
He's gonna hate me when he listens to this comms.
The other person will hate you for a safety car is Kachal, to be honest, because again he's back into that comfort zone. Although he did have a 7-second lead, there's now 5.8.
Yeah, he's losing
a
bit of time, isn't he?
If only Cornet hadn't had that spin.
Yeah, exactly. He would be in front of him, would he not?
He'd be with him.
Yeah, yeah.
He'd certainly be with him.
Yeah, exactly. But we can see the closest battle right now is Source catching up with Old Manzi. He's still an AI, unfortunately, Callum. He didn't return back. And it was a rage quit.
He left after a spin.
Yeah. So.
Wait, he didn't crash. He spun.
Yeah, he spun and then left.
I think he did this last night as well. I don't think he is right for league racing, to be honest.
I completely agree.
And there's a strong opinion for you.
No, I completely agree with you. You shouldn't be doing this. It's more professional than he's making it look, but it's not our place to comment, really.
Well, the reality and truth. Oh,
Pierre.
there's Pierre.
Oh, that's quite a big contact from what I just caught the end of.
He's been into the... No damage, I don't think.
I think it's just his rear that hit the wall. He ran in rear first,
anyway.
as Cornish would be used to. Cornet start catching up with him more now. And Source is finally trying to make a move on Old Manzi.
Well, Source is on the mediums at the moment. Got an aggressive 2-stop, by the looks of it. Oh yeah, you had to pit early because of front wing damage, I think. Oh, then he got some more.
Oh my god.
And again.
Oh, Source,
I need to stop watching him. I need to stop watching him. Maybe that's what it is.
Who was you watching then? Source or Cornet?
Yeah, I'm on board with Source. He's hit the wall twice.
He's just providing some entertainment for you. That's all it is. He's a good guy. He's keeping you.
I'm on board with him because he's close to a car.
Yeah.
Although Cornet is behind them all, so
Oh.
up to him.
Yeah, Cornet should be able to make a move on Immortal nice and soon. To be honest with you, I wonder if he's trying to stretch this out to switch to the soft tyres at the end.
Ooh.
And that's an easy move. Immortal will not fight that too much.
Yeah. No, Immortal, yeah,
And he gets a penalty. Oh dear.
Damn it. According to Cornish, MJ Man looks like he's driving. Ghosting.
He's in the pit lane at the minute.
Ghosting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the AI
We'll
would
jump back
pit
on board
here,
with him.
surely. And yeah, ERS out of the pit lane. That's not a player. Perfectly in the lines. Certainly not a player.
Yeah, you can see Cornish, he's constantly ghosting, but there you go. Yeah, and you made me miss the pass by Source. There you go.
Immortal was around then. I think he just about caught it. But he was sideways.
Our tyres starting to give in.
Yeah, those tyres have seen better days. He's better off fitting onto the mediums than trying to stretch it and going for soft. Hopefully that's not his plan.
Yeah, mediums would be easy, right?
Yeah, mediums to the end from here
12 laps.
should be fine. And he's in.
You better be sorry, Cornish. We've not had many battles for a lot of the time in this race. You made me miss an overtake. Oh, Source is in.
Oh, Millsy.
As is old Mandy.
Millsy's catching up with the back of Rogue now.
Yay, battle. Right, where's Immortal going to come out with? Is he going to stay 5th? Oh, road pits.
Source is in the pits again.
No battle.
Source lives in the pit
No
lane,
battle.
I'm sure of it. Oh.
Might get something because Millsy has got by ahead of Mortal. Mortal's on the mediums and can now set off after him.
Come on, Immortal, provide us some entertainment.
And then we'll have Source and Old Mandy and Rogue catching Fistics, so there is something.
Yeah, there should be some things happening towards the end of this race. However, we need to hand some credit so far to F4. They've done very well to keep it out of the wall as much as they have.
Have you counted the front wings?
As much as they have. They kept their wheels on the cars, okay?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, there's only been 2? No. 1. Because Braver was a manual and then Pines
Yeah.
was in the middle of the road and there wasn't a safety car.
Throughout the entire session, there's been 2 because Source decided to hit a wall in qualifying. Other than that,
Oh, yeah.
pretty good from them.
Not bad. Still 10 laps. Charles is starting lap 21. Pierre the fastest lap.
Do you not see what I did there, Michael?
What?
Commentator's curse. Please. What's this?
When it's back up with the...
Oh.
When it's back to 6.5 seconds behind. Penalties is not too bad as well. A couple with 3, a couple with 6.
Yeah, they've kept it very, very clean. For what I was expecting, to be honest, from tonight. And Millsy must have made a mistake through that final corner because Immortal just gained quite a lot through that final corner.
Oh, Millsy's out!
Oh no! Oh, his front wing's
He's
gone.
not out. He's not out.
I mentioned his name and he crashes. What is this?
It's rubbing off on you.
No.
Oh, Millsy is not going to be happy with that at all because he was gathering points together and now this is going to drop him... Oh, this is going to drop him outside the points. Might even put Lincoln on the verge of it.
Yes, and Lincoln can
even give Lincoln a point.
I don't think Lincoln can go to the end.
Okay, yeah, maybe not.
Because he's on 10 lap old mediums now.
Oh, Millsy.
All these drivers need a safety car now, and it just completely evens out the field. Everyone will pit, and that'll be it. Obviously, Kachel does not want that.
He did this last week, and then it happened. So
yeah.
stop the battle that Immortal was going to have, because he's got 21 seconds ahead of him to his teammate.
Yeah, it's like these drivers realise there's a battle coming on and they go, now, crash.
No.
They don't want to give us something to watch.
Yeah, we do. We got sauce in a bag of fish sticks.
Oh!
7th.
Come on then, Sauce. Make this move. You can do it.
Coming up behind Millsy. Millsy's got to yeet out the way.
Okay.
Millsy going to yeet out the way?
Yeah.
No. Casually move. Oh, Sauce!
Oh, Sauce! What are you doing?
Well, there goes that battle.
This is my point! We get a battle and the drivers go, do you know what? No, you're not having
Ruin
that.
it. No, because Sauce pits.
Oh,
Millsy. Oh, Mansy just. Oh, Mansy! No!
oh no!
He meant it.
Oh dear.
Oh.
This is interesting. Lincoln
So
is
Mansy,
in the final sector now. What's he going to do? Is he going to pit now and go for another set of tyres?
No.
No. Is he?
Sauce to sauce, Millsy to mediums. There's the difference.
Okay. Is Sauce out in front of Millsy? Yes. Yes, he is.
And Lincoln's got ahead of the pair of them, but as you say, I think Lincoln's not going to get to the end on these set of tyres.
If Lincoln tries to go to the end on these tyres, I guarantee we'll see this Mercedes in a wall. I call it now.
Okay.
There's no way these tyres can do that long. Kachal's left the session again.
Oh my god.
I will get him. Ah!
If he ends up... I mean, he's got 6 seconds, and he had this amount of gap. Drawing back... You said earlier about connections. They have been a bit iffy this week.
Yeah, it's something to do with this track. I'm almost sure of it. It seems to be a bit of an issue. Because it's not just been this race, it's been all of them.
A couple of battles potentially brewing here.
Mm-hmm.
Tiff is 2 seconds. He keeps catching Button by a 10th here and there, so something.
The main one is Kachal's rejoined the lobby, so he should be fine to keep his lead.
Mm-hmm.
Depends where he takes over his car, because it does matter. You could take over on a corner, and that's not good.
Oh, I had that.
Yeah.
I had it, you know that... Oh, what was it? Start of the final sector.
Yep.
The... You know the corner when PK crashed? Oh, sorry, Manzi. Got to move. On, or he's got to run. On fish sticks. This should be easy because he's on the medium tyres. Yep. Had to get out of the throttle for not hitting fish sticks, so that was good awareness for Manzi, but he's into 6th place.
Yep.
You remember the corner where PK crashed? If you know that story.
What, you mean when he crashed deliberately?
Yes.
Was that here? I didn't think that was this circuit.
Yeah, it was here. It was here.
You sure?
Uh-huh. First ever race, 2008.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Valencia for some reason.
Nope.
I do remember that incident though, and it gave Alonso the win.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Kachal is lagging horrendously. Just a heads up on that one. He is back, but he is lagging horrendously.
Don't see too bad on my screen, but keep an eye on it. And yeah, he has kept the lead, but it has been shrunk.
Yeah.
Also, my intervals are just on again.
Oh yeah, I've only got down to the mortal, and then there's a big gap of nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Element in the chat saying Renault told him to crash for Alonso. Correct.
Correct.
Alonso qualified in a lackluster 15th. Still, I qualified PK, by the way. When he was looking good in practice, apparently, and yeah, Renault conspired to create a crash because Alonso just pitted. Obviously, he gained a lot. All of a sudden, he was on for the victory and duly delivered because he is the driver that he is.
Yeah, although Alonso claims he knew nothing about it.
Mm-hmm. But there's one thing about that, actually. Here's a little history thing, which I only found out because I have a review of the season 2008. Got quite a few actually. On the formation lap, you know the penultimate corner?
Yep.
On the formation lap, PK actually spun it and was inches, and I mean inches, away from touching the wall as he did a little pirouette.
Oh dear. Yellow flag.
Oh, Cornet! No!
No, what's happened?
Cornet from second, he spun it in the last corner, he did the same thing he did in qualifying.
Oh no.
That's moved Button into second.
Oh.
The Aston Martin 1-2 is back on.
Moment through turns 1 and 2 again. Tyres are overheated.
Yeah, his tyre's gonna be freezing hot.
Freezing?
No.
Not quite,
He
mate.
said freezing hot.
Freezing hot.
Oh, Cornet. I'll tell you what, Cornet, if you get yourself onto the podium, this is a grim and hard way of doing it. I mean, he's still got 6 laps. He's still not out of it, but
Yeah, this would be quite an impressive
no.
podium if he does get on it. The amount of mistakes he's made.
yeah. So yes, if anyone wants to see it, I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere, or like the official review of it. But yeah, PK basically did what Cornet Star did, only on the formation lap. As I said, he was inches away from the wall. So imagine if he had done that.
That would have ruined
fooled
their
their plans, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Nelson Piquet Jr. was an awful driver. We're not even going to get onto that one. He was just an awful driver.
Oh.
And, yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised if he messed that one up, to be fair, for the whole team.
Jeez, he was. Yes, I didn't even realise that watching it live. Way back, I didn't even remember it. I don't think they even mentioned it.
No.
Or even saw.
No, I don't think they did see it, to be fair.
No.
But yeah, oh, Source, another time penalty. As he's closing in on
Up to
Mr.
9.
Lincoln.
Oh yeah. Lincoln's still out on those mediums,
Oh,
you know.
Tiff penalty!
Tiff, that's ruined that potential of ruining the Aston 1-2, unless he can pass and gain a gap. Also might ruin his podium chances if Cornet can climb back up to him.
Yes, that's good news there for the Aston Martin team. Tiff getting that penalty.
Oh, Source!
What's Source done?
He's got Lincoln.
Oh,
He's got
okay.
Lincoln.
All right.
He's on the
Normally
softs.
he has Source's name and it's normally like surrounded by
Yeah.
disaster. So that's why I assume something bad happened.
There's still time.
Oh dear. Oh,
Lincoln
Source!
nearly headbutted the wall.
I just went on board with him and he's skidding around every corner.
Going really hard on those softs.
Yeah.
Lincoln is struggling on those mediums. He is desperately trying to get to the end. He's 6 seconds ahead of Millsy,
Uh-huh. Oh,
who
wow,
is
yeah.
trying to get a point out of this.
Oh, wow, it's going to be a championship battle for final point.
Well, the thing is, even if Millsy gets the point,
He's still
Lincoln
behind.
would still be championship leader.
Yeah, and also, I don't know if you noticed, I don't know if anyone's beaten it. I presume Source beaten the fastest lap. But earlier, the fastest lap was in Lincoln's hands.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's now Source with the soft tyres.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
Lap 27.
We've had no
Nowadays-
safety car.
Yeah, there's still time.
Is there? I didn't think you can get one from this point.
You can, because it lasts 3 laps. I've seen a safety car last 2 laps, and it doesn't even. It then ignores about half the grid.
Okay.
I think the latest at this point would be lap 29. We get to lap 20. We've still got 2 more laps.
Well, Pierre's trying to take the fastest lap away from Source. He has pitted for the softs. He won't get it because he's outside the top 10, but he doesn't want his rivals to get it. Is the thought
Not even
process.
for anyone who's trying to get it.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but I guess it's a good way to limit the point that you lose. Seeing Red Bull have had a disaster today. Button's now left.
Button's left.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I will get him if it lets me.
This connection has been horrible.
Yeah, it's terrible, mate.
Millsy's the host, and his connection's brilliant. So
Yeah, it's not even.
I don't think it's him.
Yeah, it's not even him. It's been happening all week. something to do with this track. Maybe it's all the stuff they had to load in to make this track work, and the dark. I don't know. It's just something with this track.
Or just Xbox service just having a meltdown right now.
Could be, but Tiff is about to take P2 from the ghost of Button, who is joining back now, so he should be taking over his car in a moment, but he'll be in P3.
The ghost of Button.
But he'll be in P3 when he takes over.
Sounds like a horror film, that does.
It does, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Is he back in his car? Yeah.
Corner.
I think he's back in now.
On Ghost. When it's unghosted, then it's alright.
Oh, still ghosting, is it? Yep.
Yeah, you need to go on TV Pod, otherwise it...
Yeah, it just did. Just riding until he gets on board. There we go.
There we go.
And now we have no intervals.
Because we were watching him as he did that.
Does that break everything, does it?
Always. Apparently so.
Right.
Those Red Bulls a lap down are confusing me.
Why?
Because, well, what is that?
Ooh.
Yeah, because there's a car next to a mall, and I thought, oh, he's in a battle. No, he's not.
Yeah.
Red Bulls a lap down.
I hate to tell you. Sauce! No!
Sauce, no!
Sauce!
Last corner!
Oh, no! Safety car!
Safety car!
Hey!
I told you!
This is
I
bad.
told you!
This is bad for Lincoln.
Why is it bad for Lincoln?
Oh. Because he's just passed the pit lane.
Oh dear.
The safety car will not wait for everyone to catch up. So if Lincoln pits for these tyres, it's not going to help him.
I told you, Chris. I told you went too late.
Yeah, this isn't going to help him at all because Kachal's coming around to collect the safety car now. This is not going to help Lincoln in the slightest.
Also, he's bitten.
Oh, is he?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, he's changed his mind. What? What just happened?
Are you allowed to do that?
No, you are not allowed to do that.
I don't think it's... No.
I'm
That?
pretty sure that's not
Question
allowed,
mark?
but I didn't see the whole incident. Only you did. So
I mean, he nearly hit the pit lane wall. That's how late he decided.
yeah, that's on you to decide whether that's
Muddy in chat. Muddy admin.
yeah, muddy, hello.
Unless he missed it. I mean, he's just top few should pit, which I agree.
Will they
Cornet
catch
has
up?
stayed out.
Yeah, Cornet.
Tiff, Button, Immortal all pit for softs.
Okay, this is.
I mean, if they catch up in time,
yeah, this will be huge.
be all over them.
I'm worried about what Lincoln's going to do. He's going to have to stay out. If Lincoln pits, this is a poor decision.
Ah, fish.
Because he won't catch up. How many laps will this safety car go? Will it go to lap 29? And then pit. What's Lincoln doing? Lincoln is
I mean,
pitted.
sometimes it's horrible. Sometimes I've had a situation in Spain. Got it into the pits. It's not
Yeah, we're all
allowed.
in. I know. What did he say? So cutting into the pits is not allowed. So what about?
Yeah, I told you, safety car in this
no,
lap.
this is awful news for the guys that have just pitted.
Tiff will just about catch it. Button may catch it.
And
Immortal may catch it, but apart from everyone else,
yeah, that's. If anything, Lincoln, Millsy, Fish Sticks, Old Manzy, they can have a little battle for the fastest lap.
Button may get them in time. He's absolutely herring to try and catch it, and I think Immortal might get there.
It's going to be
but
close.
But apart from that, everyone else doesn't matter.
No, everybody else is completely irrelevant to this. Now, I think
we're gonna have 2 laps.
Kachao is lagging everywhere for me. But Kachao and Cornet need to go now. And they do. But one has caught up and Mortal has not. Wow, drama at the end here.
Held Button for a lot there. He got like a little speed limiter on him in 8th gear.
Weird.
Maybe that was lag. I don't know.
My favourite for this race victory now is the guy in P4.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, Tiff!
Tiff's getting impatient.
Switch
Oh,
one
it's
way,
gonna be a
now on the
crash.
inside. He's,
He's going for it.
to be fair, he's going to make the move!
There's going to be a huge crash here if these two aren't careful.
Rubbing with tyres, Button trying to figure out when to put his car.
This is allowing the child to get away.
Oh,
this
Tiff
time.
running outside.
Oh, give him space.
Jeez, Tiff! Oh,
Tiff needs to make this move stick and go for
it's so close.
Oh, he's on the outside. It's big
Oh, contact round,
Button's
cornet
been
styles
round.
round.
Or did he get through it? I don't know if Button got through
it.
that without damage.
Button did get through it.
But did he get damaged? Did he hit him? Because he looks like he's slowing down.
I'm not sure.
Now, Tiff, can he pass Kachow and get 3 seconds in 1 lap? I don't know. Honestly, is the answer to that one?
I don't think he can. I know he has a huge tyre advantage, but I don't think he can unless he passes him like first opportunity, like turn 1 maybe.
It looks like he's got to be careful. Trying to
That's
pass
the only chance he's got. Look how much grip he's got. The only chance he's got is his...
He's rammed him.
Oh
He's hit
my
him.
word. I mean, he didn't my screen.
On my screen, he hit him. I don't know.
He's got he's got to do it now. He's got to... Then he dropped it. He's got to pass him
Yeah,
now,
he's
turn
he's
1.
going for it.
No, that's too far back.
Oh!
He made it stick. Bit of contact. Right.
Can he do it?
2.6. 2.6 in a lap.
I think more importantly, you've got to look at Button. Can he get Kachow? Can he get P2 here? Yellow flag. I don't know what's happened. Oh, Manzi!
Manzi retires.
Oh dear.
Has he? Oh, he's binned it last corner.
Oh, Manzi.
He's binned it right in the middle of the road last corner. I mean, Fish just ran over the front wing, which has gone flying.
Well,
Oh, Manzi, no.
the hope that Tiff's got here is if Button and Kachow battle.
Yeah, because Button's all over the back of him.
Yep. If these two battle
It's only
side by side,
1.1.
this is going to be close, you know. I have a funny feeling this is going to be very close. Lincoln fastest lap, that's important for the championship.
Yeah, Lincoln in 8th, but Millsy is within 3 seconds. And look, yeah, Button's all over the back of Kachow. Is Kachow going to play the team game? Because as you say, if they hold each other up, there's a sector to go.
I don't think Kachow's playing the team game here.
No.
It doesn't look like
And
it.
it's 2 seconds. It's 2.1.
It's gonna be
2.2. It's a 10th of corner.
And Button's stuck behind his teammate.
This is going to be very close. Tiff might...
Oh, he might do this.
Look at it.
It's going to be very close.
Oh, this is so close.
Has he done it?
Last corner, he's got to do it.
2.9.
Button trying to go it. Kachow go.
He done it because
Tiff gets
Kachow got
it.
a penalty in the final corner.
No.
Kachow and Button, I believe, both just got a penalty on the final corner for extended.
I can't tell because it's not don't come up anymore. But Tiff's done it.
Let me have a quick look. I believe they both just got a penalty on the final corner.
Tiff done it from Kachow, Button and Immortal. So Williams Aston show. Cornet. You've got to feel sorry for Cornet in 5th. Rogue 6th. Rogue is off the mark.
Nice. From what
Points for Rogue.
I can see, they did not. But I don't know how you can explain how he got a 1.6 second win there. Otherwise,
yeah, actually, yeah, good point because.
oh, Lincoln! Oh, he's crossed the line with one. Oh, Lincoln! I thought he was out. I thought he just blew all the points he would have got. He's crossed the line with 3 wheels on his wagon, as you'd say. Wow.
Oh dear, what an end to that race.
Okay, that got entertaining at the end. But Tiff pulled out that gap, didn't he? Wow.
Hmm.
I want to see the penalties. He must have got one and he just hasn't told us. No, they didn't. Huh?
Has he won it by 1.6? Although to be fair, they both of them went so far wide last corner, so it's maybe they lost so much time.
That's crazy. He's done amazingly to do that. Lincoln gets the fastest lap as well, which
Did
is...
Tiff lag out of the session at any point? Chow did twice.
Yeah, I don't think Tiff did.
Because Muddy said that can cause a timing glitch. Oh great.
do I still invite the top 3 and just hope that that's the top 3 we've got?
We got to go by what it says,
Okay.
always.
Oh,
I mean, the
wait,
stewards will figure it out if there
I've
is.
just accidentally invited Tiff to the game that he's already in. That's good.
Boy, oh, what an end to that race. I mean, I said to Tiff, as he was making the move, I mean, he was from so far back into turn 1, he had to do it there. And he did.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's a crazy race at the end there. And very, very unfortunate.
It was quiet. It was it was quiet for a very, very long time. The same as last week. Get a late safety car and all of a sudden
Chaos.
Turns it round. Tiff from Kachow, Button Immortal, Cornet Star Rogue, Fish Sticks, Millsy, Lincoln 9th. So Millsy did get Lincoln.
But Lincoln got the fastest lap. Because obviously Lincoln crashed on the final corner, didn't he?
So, if my maths are correct,
Lincoln
Lincoln still has championship lead by a point.
Yeah.
Over Millsy.
But
you have Button and Kachow with that result closed right in.
Indeed, they did, mate.
It's not like 37, doesn't it?
I need to figure it out. I need to look at it.
We have 2 drivers so far. Yeah, Tiff, does he have a headset? I don't remember ever hearing him. I'll invite him again. Oh dear, what's the crazy race?
That's a quick one. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Right, let me get the standings up so I can figure out how this. What I do? How are we going to do top 3, Chris? You decide.
I'll take Tiff if you want. You can take Button and Kachow.
Okay. Get both Astons. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright then. Have a look at this. So, so 1544. Okay, I see what that's done. Yeah. Okay, so first of all we go to Button, and Button, that is your, let's have a look. It's your first podium of the season.
Yes,
So first of all, congrats on that. I thought you would do well because I know that every time I've commentated on you, you do well at street circuits. So I thought you'd do well today. Obviously, qualified very, very good. Just missed out on the front row.
Yeah.
So the Aston 1-2 didn't come, but and you had if I'm able to say, you did have quite a slowest start to the race, dropped back a couple of positions, but once you found your groove, got back into potential podium throughout the race. Late safety car obviously brought the excitement up, and you managed to come home in 3rd place. Take us through that race, because it was a quiet one for a while, and then really kicked into gear those last few laps.
Yeah, on the first lap I had a terrible start anyway. And I've got a problem with my downshift paddle. It seems to select its own gears, so I have to be a bit careful. If I go into the corner in 3rd, it's likely to select first and spin me out, so I just gave it a few laps to see how it's working. It wasn't too bad, so I just tried to kick on from there, and then I got kicked out, which that Elham passed. The safety car helped close us up again. I just managed to get on the back of it before it restarted. And I just couldn't get past Kachow. If I could have got within 3 seconds of him, I could have nicked the win maybe, but I just couldn't get past Kachow. But it was a good race though. Enjoyed it. No damage, which is the main thing.
Yeah, obviously, as I mentioned, first podium of the season. You've had a solid start to the season. Scored points in every round so far, so you're doing the consistency, which is good. Does this podium kickstart your championship going forward?
I hope so. It's Mexico next, isn't it? I like the tricky little tracks. They seem to suit me. So hopefully get some good points there as well next week, and kick on from there.
Yeah, I was going to mention it. It's obviously Mexico next week. But yeah, obviously big points for Aston Martin. You are leading constructors, and I believe extend the lead.
Yeah.
Going out of this, I mean, you must do. I mean, massive haul compared to your rivals, so very good stuff. Yeah, good luck next week, and hope to see you on the podium again.
Cheers, thank you, and well done to Ham and Kajar. Well done, guys.
Cheers, buddy.
All right, we stay on the Aston Martin. We get to look a little bit more at the lovely green machine, because we head to Kachal in second place. Rough night, Kachal. Again, it seems. You seem to can't get the luck, despite the clear pace that you have, obviously, because got the pole position by about 4 tenths. Close one thing to Braver Container in the early going, but managed to get that bit of extra gap on the pole. Seemed comfortable. Then a couple of lag outs during the race, which I've been there, it's annoying. Came back in, still managed to lead, and then obviously that very late safety car threw a spanner into the works. Tiff managed to get through, and you come home second. Your first podium for Aston Martin. It's one of those things, isn't it? I know inside, obviously, you'll be annoyed, but still, second is still very good considering 2 lag outs. It could have been a lot worse.
Oh no, I'm still counting this as a win. It was a timing glitch. He had a 3-second penalty, I didn't. I was 1 second behind him, so it's my win.
Okay, obviously you've got to go by race director until stewards say otherwise, but yeah, still a good race for yourself, regardless of what it is.
Yeah, love that race. It was quite entertaining. Just literally after that little bit of a push from Braver, just literally settled down and got into the rhythm. Just a nice straightforward race for once. I just kept not wanting to crash. The last 2 races I've been in, I've did well, then crashed. So that's the main objective. Don't crash. I didn't crash, so I'm happy.
Yeah, good stuff. Mexico next week. Obviously, your teammate said he's looking pretty good around, or pretty promising around there. What about yourself?
Yeah, enjoy Mexico. I've always enjoyed Mexico. It's quite a good track. That and America is quite similar, and I enjoy both of them. So I'm looking forward to it. Should be another good result from the Astons again.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, well done. Great points for the Aston team. I'm sure Shane is very happy, as well as all the rest of the Aston Martin team.
Yeah.
Probably well, yeah, I think you already did anyway before tonight's race, but most definitely have taken overall lead in constructors. I would say, but obviously we'll have to wait to figure out. But this will do a good help for that. So well done on that, and good luck next week.
Thank you very much, boys.
Well done, mate.
Thanks.
Right. Let's talk to Tiff then, eh? Well done on provisional win, should we say, for now, because I don't know what you can see on your timing sheet, but from what we could see on the race director and the result, it said you won, but it did confuse me as it crossed the line, so, you know.
Yeah, I mean, from what I could see, I pulled, I think, 3.1 seconds. It wasn't 1.5 seconds clear. It was like 0.1 seconds clear.
Yes, that's what I saw as well.
I'm not sure what happened there, but I was just pushing as hard as I could to get that 3 seconds, and basically only made it in the last corner by going full send. Yeah,
you had to. You had no other option but to literally go for it. So at what point, well, first of all, we'll go on to your qualifying. You qualified P6. Was you expecting to be any higher than 6th, or 6th basically the highest you could get?
Yeah, I've consistently been quite good at Singapore, so I won it last season, and then I won it in pre-season testing. So I was really hoping for something good in quali, but then I invalidated my last 2 push laps, so it was just catching up from there.
Yeah, so damage limitations to start 6th then.
Yeah.
Okay. And at the start, did you have any sort of incidents? Did you get off the line very well? Because there was like side by side with everybody. We saw contact. We saw loads of people going different directions, and did you end up having any front wing damage throughout that race? Because everyone else had a few issues and disconnects and everything, and it was just crazy.
No, I was just trying to keep it clean, because I know if you damage your wing, it's basically game over at this track. So I had a really good launch. I think I made up 2 places in the first 3 corners, maybe. And then it was just a case of doing what I could on the mediums and hards. And then very, very lucky that the safety car came out at the end. And I decided at the very last second to go for soft because I didn't know if I'd catch up before the safety car came in. So it was a very last second decision.
Yeah, we could see that because it looked like I believe it was Kachel that changed his mind at the last second about pitting as well. So it was one of those decisions
I was about
where you
to
had
go
to
back
just
onto
go.
the track on the hards, but then I decided no, screw it. We'll take the chance, and after that, it was just risk versus reward.
Yeah, you pulled out like you said, about 3 seconds in that final lap, essentially, from what we could see. So yeah, you had to absolutely go for it on that final lap. So it was very impressive to watch.
Thank you.
But what is your opinion on the next track then, Mexico? How do you feel about that one?
It's traditionally been pretty good for me. I have suffered from people dive bombing me because there's so many 90-degree corners. I have suffered from a few people clipping my inside and a few spins, but other than that, it's been broadly quite good.
Yeah, I think I was one of those people last year. Let's not talk about that. But yeah, it's one of those tracks you either love it or you hate it, isn't it, really?
You say that, I'm sort of middling.
You're middling. Brilliant.
I'm middling.
But yeah, congratulations on your provisional first win here for Williams, and is it your first podium in F4 this season?
This season,
Yes,
yeah.
it is, regardless.
I got one taken away from me at Spa after I got a 5-second penalty by somebody's AI hitting me.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations, mate, and well done on your victory as it stands.
Cheers, and well done to Button and Kachow.
You too, buddy.
Cheers,
See
mate.
you.
Well done.
Back to you, Michael.
Sorry, he's doing some add-in for Williams' team.
Fair.
So if I'm looking at the standings right now, so Lincoln will, with that result, have a point to lead over Millsy. Obviously, we have up in the air about who won the race, and so on. But so we'll leave it at that. But yeah, Lincoln still retains the point lead over Millsy, and they'll either have like a 20-point lead or a 10-point lead, depending on what the results is at the end. So despite a very difficult race for our championship contenders, Chris, they got away with it just.
Yeah, it doesn't really change too much for them, does it, really?
No, but
Lucky.
yeah, we had a very, very good race. Quietened down for a bit. Midway, but a very late safety car, of course. There's always chance for that, and it didn't disappoint. But Singapore's been, well, as expected. Hasn't been hectic.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. We move on.
I do.
We move on from Singapore. It's done. Next track.
Mexico next. Penalty central, potentially.
Yeah, it will be.
But also that long run down to turn 1, which... Can we have a division that attempts a 7 wide into turn 1?
I'm sure we can plan something for F5.
4 wide is too safe. Let's go higher than 4.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go for it. Let's get someone doing it.
Anyway, that is the track we are going to next. The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. I'm not doing the accent, and that was terrible, but we're going to Mexico next. We've got a fair few interesting tracks coming up next, Chris. After Mexico, it's Spain, then Brazil, Silverstone, before we get to Baku, Australia, and then that'll be a interesting couple of weeks.
Yeah, Pain will be fun, won't it?
Yeah. yeah, Mexico next, and that all kicks off with the F1 division. Raikkonen and BF1 Racer. Will kick us off there. F2 is Blazon Tribal on the Monday. Tuesday is F5, Musical Rocket and Lincoln. F3 Cornish, and I believe Cornish should be fine now. I mean, this TV was all over the place, but it's fine now. In the F3 division on Wednesday, Thursday, make sure you join us back again for the F4, all 8 o'clock for all those races, and let's see what Mexico can provide. Thank you for your company, Chris, for tonight.
Yeah, no problem at all. It was a fun one.
Thank you very much for watching. That has been the Singapore Grand Prix of F4. Until next time, good night and take care.